Hey there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate your likes and your subscribes. All those who already have, thank you. If you would like a personal reading or a cord cutting, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestess.com. It is in the description of this reading, as well as the link in the bio. If you would like to enter to win $200, holla, you can do that by liking, subscribing to all YouTube channels linked in the description below, as well as commenting blessing. Well, I hope you're doing well and vibing high, living your best Thursday life. It feels like the Matrix has been sped up, I swear. The days, the weeks are just flying by us, Scorpio, and I hope you are working towards living your best life. We have number 18, the child, number 28, expectation, and number 23, courthouse. You may have a court hearing for child support coming up that you have a lot of expectation about, a custody hearing for some of you. I feel a lot of anxiety around this energy. Some of you are making something official with a new lover. Others, there's something about to be official and a brand new start. You may have some things to wrap up. I feel like you're expecting the worst. I feel like you're very pessimistic, and that's what you're getting back. What you focus on, you will get. What you focus on, you will bring into your physical reality. We have something called the reticular activating system, Scorpio. And the more you focus on bad things, the more it's going to show up in your reality. It's like a filter for your brain. And let me think about when you buy a new car. You start seeing that car everywhere. Or when you when you talk about a subject, you start seeing things about that subject everywhere. That is because of your reticular activating system. You're focusing on it and you are bringing it in. The more you focus on something, the more you will bring it into you. So if you're focusing on anxiety, pain, bad things from the past, well, it's going to show up in your physical reality. Just try to change your perspective, try to stay positive, try to stay in the present moment, and see if in 2 weeks you don't see a difference in your life. Just staying present, no ruminating on the past, no fearing the future, no expectation of anything. Really letting go of your expectations. We can put ourselves in a box because you will manifest it. And when you're expecting something, you're making it much smaller with your human brain than it possibly could be. If you're thinking of wanting to get a new job, for an example, and you're like, you know, as long as I make this much, instead of saying, I'm going to find a job that I'm making $100,000 a month, I don't know, you know, something, really thinking big, putting no expectation on it, just staying in the present moment is how you easily can manifest new things in your life. You may have too many expectations, Scorpio, and you are minimizing your life, because don't hide your talents, the power to help others, and above average abilities. You are very talented. You are very good at what you do. You have a superhero talent. There's something that you are very talented in. There's something that you could really make a lot of money doing. Some of you are there. Others haven't quite found your footing yet there, but you will. Don't hide your talents. Don't hide how beautiful and wonderful you are, or how good you are at something. The resurrection here, shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself and you'll rise up from the ashes, even more powerful than before. Recovery, the comeback, baby, and the return. Here you are. Here you are, rising like a beautiful phoenix, glowing for everyone to see. You're not hiding your talents, not hiding who you are, living your truth. the comeback. You thought I was down? Nah, no, you don't know anything about me. You don't know who I am. Small steps, the small steps win, the small steps triumph, the everyday victories, celebrate them, and they will take you there. Slow and steady and careful action. Really taking small steps into the future, taking small steps to build the life of your dreams or to get away from a lover. You may be in a toxic situation and you're just down and out right now, but you will come back. You will, Scorpio, if you allow yourself to. If you allow yourself to believe, if the only thing you can do today is work on changing your mindset, because you can't get out of a situation because of finances, because of children, because of real life things. Start working on your mindset. Wide open. The path before you is clear. Your desires and intentions are supported by the universe. No blocks, open path, and a big yes. Open, 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 wide open, baby. What is it that you want? Who do you want to be now, Scorpio? Who do you want to become? Sit and visualize yourself there. Do you want to be at the top of a board table running a meeting? Do you want to be traveling somewhere with you know, passive income coming in? What is it that you want to do by this time next year? Where does your mind picture yourself? Your mind will automatically start visualizing certain things because what you want wants you. New beginnings, home, and travel. You may be wanting to travel. Some of you may be traveling right now. You may be getting ready to travel. You may be purchasing a new home, waiting to hear about it, your first home. Others, you're trying to sell a home so you can purchase another one. You're you know, have some expectations here about how it will go. But new beginnings nonetheless. New beginnings, and right around the corner for you, the child and new beginnings. There's something new coming here. Something very close. By the next new moon, you could have a fresh start in some area of your life. This card heralds a brand new chapter in your life. You've already noticed challenges or even breakdowns in relationships that have always been familiar to you, both at work and in other situations. This is because you're at a turning point in your life and certain factors to leave you before the good stuff can come in. It's been a long, hard slug, but there's a glimmer of hope sparkling in the distance. Indicates a destiny you've been wishing for. New ideas, successful projects, and golden opportunities await. You have a second chance. Throw caution to the wind and trust that the great mystery as you walk into your future, Scorpio. Trust in the great mystery as you walk into your future. Starting to live in the present, new opportunities await. The situation is being healed. The outcome is far greater than you imagined, and you have a chance to reinvent yourself. Am I good or am I good? I'm telling you, there's something. There's something here, love. There's some reason why you're being asked to not put small expectations on anything. Don't just want to make this much because it's enough. Don't just want to do something because it's basic or whatever. Think big. There's some outcome that's going to be far greater than you ever could have imagined with your human brain, Scorpio. That's why living in the present moment and working on becoming your best self allows you to manifest in big new opportunities, because you're not putting any expectations on anything, and you're not, you know, manifesting something in that could have been much bigger than whatever this is. There's new beginnings coming in your career, new beginnings coming in love. Travel, a new home for some of you. Some of you, you are being called to leave your home. You are being called to move. What's coming in the future? You're unique, overcoming limiting beliefs and polarized thinking. Overcoming some limiting beliefs here. Perhaps changing the way you think. Changing that pessimistic mind around. Having hope again. Knowing how beautiful and blessed your energy is. You are unique. You are talented here, Scorpio. And you can manifest anything you desire into this physical reality. Tell me what is coming in the future for my babes, please. Time to take risks, stepping out of your comfort zone, leap into the unknown, and adventure awaits. Higher self, higher power, choosing for your highest good, aligning with your higher self, connected to spirit and on the path to the divine. Really taking risk, believing, walking by faith, not by sight, trusting your intuition. There could be emotions buried deep within, some areas frozen here in your life for your highest good. Somebody blocked out of your life for your highest good, Scorpio. The divine is asking you to look at the bigger picture. What is the truth? Sometimes we fall in love with what we want something to be, who we want someone to be, who we know they're capable of being, what we hope the outcome will be. And your mind is so powerful that it doesn't know the difference between reality or what you've made up. You may have to grieve who you wanted someone to be. You may have to grieve what you wanted an outcome to be, Scorpio. That's what nobody tells you. That when you go through a breakup, you're not just grieving their physical presence. You're grieving what you wanted it to be, aren't you? You're grieving what you were hoping it would be. Hang on, dear. It is time. It is time. And there's good things about to start coming in here. It's time for Scorpio to do Scorpio. Let go of your limiting beliefs here. Some of you feel trapped, but you're being asked to go from hangman into the empress, baby, where you can attract anything you desire. There may be an upcoming pregnancy. Some of you are in a situation and that you're not happy in, but there's children and there's factors, there's real life. You can't just pick up and leave. You may not have enough money to support yourself. In the United States, 70% of women who go through a divorce or a breakup ends up in poverty. It boils my blood. It boils my blood. That still in 2024, there are a huge amount of women staying in abusive, toxic relationships because they cannot support themselves and their children. What is literally fucking wrong with this country? I can't go there. But there is something stalemated. Making difficult decisions, moving into the future. In the hangman and the two of swords, trying to figure some things out, facing your fears, torn between two, trying to choose. Is it time to jump out of my comfort zone? Is it time to step out on faith? I say it's time, Scorpio. I say it's time to pick a path. Pick which direction you want to go in and start working towards manifesting it. A Taurus or a Pisces, a Libra may be important to you moving into the future. Moving over to money, going on an adventure, masculine energy, independent spirit, getting in a masculine energy and getting out here and getting it. Getting what you deserve. Out here working hard, Scorpio. Trying to do things independently. You may be trying to have independent wealth or start a business, start a side gig. Multiple streams of income coming in here for you. Getting your money up. Clever, working smart, gets the work done. Focus on the basics to get better solutions. Sometimes you just need to keep it simple. We have natural talents that you can share with the world. It's time to make money from them while having a good time just being you. You seem to have a talent, something that you could share with the world, Scorpio, something that you could help so many people, even if it's just speaking your story. Maybe you're funny, maybe you're a comedian and you can make people laugh. Maybe you're good at selling real estate. Our home is one of our most important things. Don't take that lightly. Maybe you're a mechanic at, fixing somebody's car really turns their day around. All of those things, even though they're not quote unquote healers, you are still doing a service. And just being a good person, just staying in a high vibration will help the people around you. Going on an adventure, that's what you're being asked to do. Go out here and get it. How can I make money doing what I love? What do I enjoy? And then make a list of how you can make money doing it. I have notebooks filled for probably 2 years. I was being called. I just didn't know what I wanted to do. I want to be a spiritual life coach. So I really was hesitant on tarot. Honestly, I worry sometimes that I'm not doing enough good, or I don't ever want to keep somebody stuck because I feel someone's coming back and then they're sitting and waiting for reconciliation. It's something that I struggle with because that's not my goal. My goal is to help process and get through a breakup and help become your best self. I never, ever, ever want to hold somebody's life up. Nonetheless, I wrote to try to figure out. I had all sorts of different ideas. I would start making steps, and then I would let it go. It was just this constant loop in calling inside of me. Maybe that is happening to you right now. It helped me to write, to try to figure out different avenues. Consistency is the key to achieving your goal. Keep doing what works well for you. Don't quit when you're tired. Quit when you're done. It may take some work. It may take some time. It may take some effort. But honey, what you want wants you. It's time to step out. It's time to step out of your comfort zone. Put yourself out here, Scorpio. You are talented, but you may have some limiting beliefs that are holding you back. You can manifest anything. You are the magician of your life. You have all the tools that it takes, my love. All the tools that it takes. You may want to do a money spell. You may want to do a money manifestation technique, or, write on a bay leaf, put it in your wallet. I burn bay leaves a lot. I'll burn a green candle and write a certain amount underneath it. Just doing little things like that can sometimes attract in money and abundance for you. Patience and perseverance, unexpected sources of money about to start rolling in. Any given Sunday, Scorpio, any given day, there could be a miracle that lands on your lap. You could win some giveaway. You could somehow have money that you didn't know about that the government had a hold of. You could have some kind of payout come into you. But you need to let go of limiting beliefs that you're never going to get out of lack, or you're never going to be happy. Something is become routine. It's a ongoing battle here. Scorpio, you can do this on your own. You can do this standing in the Nine of Pentacles and the Sun, baby. Positivity, freedom, and success. Really doing this shit called life on your own and doing a very good job at it, I may add. Really bringing in enough money to support yourself and have a little extra. Having a nice little life setting up here for you, but there's an ongoing battle in your life that brings down your vibration and slows you down. A Leo, a Virgo, earth sign could be important to you in your money and career. Moving on over to love, we have the W, Walter, Wendy, O, Owen, S, Sarah, Seth, Kay, Kelsey, Kelly, G, Gina, George, and you, as in I don't know. S, W, K, U, G, O. This could be your first, your middle, your last, or the person on your mind, whoever it is you are dealing with here in the love department, Scorpio. The overall energy, wearing emotional armor, ready to face challenges and protect yourself. Wearing emotional armor right now, protecting yourself, not, you know, getting out your stinger, not allowing people to take advantage of you, ready to face challenges, ready to protect yourself in a situation, ready to square up if needed. You're ready. You're not playing games and you're not sitting down and taking it anymore. You seem to be wearing your emotional armor now. As Scorpios, if someone hurts us one time, well, it takes a long time for us to take off the armor again. You may be wearing emotional armor and side-eyeing somebody at the same time because you feel like something doesn't feel right here. There's someone curious about you, checking your social media, stalking you a little bit. Tell me, Spirit, why is Scorpio wearing emotional armor right now? Because you're healing, you're reevaluating your needs, you're giving yourself self-care, you're putting up strong boundaries. Boundaries are self-care. When you learn how to set healthy boundaries, when you learn how to say no to people, you would be really surprised on how much better you start to feel, standing in your power, truly not giving it away. If something makes you uncomfortable, not proceeding forward. If someone hurts you, bye, see ya. Not allowing people to take advantage of you. Going through a divorce or in a complicated relationship. It could have been unrequited. Some of you were in an unrequited relationship. It wasn't that there was not strong feelings. It was they were not putting in energy, effort to be better or to heal. They were just doing the same thing, and you were constantly protecting yourself. You seem to be constantly having to wear emotional armor with this person. Some, you are waiting you're waiting for divorce papers, you're waiting for court, you're waiting for something here. You're ready, wearing your emotional armor and getting ready to go up against someone that you are leaving or divorcing. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind. Yeah. Misled, trust broken, can't escape, telepathic communication here, and the love haunts them. Your love seems to haunt this person, but they were unreliable and they broke a lot of promises. This person, though, is haunted by you and your love, Scorpio. They seem to feel as if you are wearing emotional armor. Some of you have been very distant and very cut off to this person. You're not reaching out and texting them. You're not asking them any questions. They can tell that you may be plotting in your mind. Sometimes, especially as feminine energies, we will often get everything ready, emotionally detached, have everything lined up before we leave. Because when you leave a situation, it's hard. And if you don't do that, if you don't have a plan of action, you most likely will have to go back. Some of you are in the stage where you are emotionally disconnecting from this person because you're getting ready to head on down the road. See, it's not that they don't love you, Scorpio. Like I said, their feelings are mutual here. They do love you. Your angels are helping in some way. Believe in miracles. It may be a miracle that this person wants to change, heal, and grow. It may be a miracle that they start putting in energy and effort for some. Sorry, guys. I don't know. I've been listening to this for like hours and there was no, it must have ended. Tell me about this person and what they plan to do towards Scorpio. Somebody here could have a shaved down beard and goatee. Fight for love, worth the trouble. This person feels like they want to come in and fight for love, but they are afraid that you are saying goodbye to the old. They seem to be waiting, holding on to hope. It's been a standstill. Some, you've had a breakup already. You're not living in the same home. You're just waiting to wrap things up. Others, you're living in the same home, but you have decided to go your separate ways. That's why you're wearing emotional armor, protecting yourself. This person seems to feel like you're worth the trouble, like they want to fight for love, but there's been painful experiences. They have hurt themselves here. This person has had painful experiences in love and they've took it out on you. This is somebody who has been very hurt in their life by a lover, by a parent, and unfortunately hurt people hurt people. You could be dealing with somebody who was abused by a narcissist and they're constantly going back to a narcissistic person because there's a lot of manipulation. Somebody here could be Asian. Somebody here could have light hair and light skin. Cheater, content, satisfied with the current state, even if it's not good. You seem to be dealing with someone that's content with the way things are, or was content with the way things were, because you were doing everything and they were doing nothing, and they were getting full advantage of you and your beautiful love and watery energy without having to do much. So they were very content with the situation. They seem to be a sweet talker. This is somebody who, as a child, their needs were never met. They were raised by a very bad parent. Unfortunately, they could be a bad parent. Some of you think this person is not a good parent. They've left you in the trenches with the kids with nothing. Others, this person was raised by someone who was very selfish, who didn't fully give to them, who neglected them, and it's made them this way. There has been painful experiences for them. That's why they behave the way they do. I pushed you away because I knew I was going to inevitably disappoint you and hurt you. How sad. This is someone here, Scorpio, who does really love you, but boy, they have such deep running wounds and they're always running game. It's how they know. It's how they've been taught to survive. We are all out here trying to survive, period. We pick up good traits and bad traits along the way. Most people are just working off what they know, working off unhealed wounds, working off healed wounds, working off what's worked for them in the past, what they've seen growing up. Most people don't go out of their way to hurt you. It's just by default. And some of you, that's certainly the case here with this person. I do miss you, Scorpio. I miss what we used to have. I feel overwhelmed with responsibilities. A lot has happened and I'm not sure how to handle this connection. I don't know where it fits. Some of you were having an affair and this person has children or responsibilities, obligations elsewhere. You seem to be waiting. You have expectation maybe of them going through a divorce, of them getting a divorce. That's what you've been hoping. That's what you've been waiting for them to go through a breakup with a karmic, or You tell me what this finality is. This person could be, they actually could be going through a big ending here. They are. The world, karmic cycles are closing out, which is going to allow them to heal. If this, especially if this person is a fixed sign or an Aquarius, they seem to be going through karmic completions, endings. Endings in their life that may be a bit painful. They're trying to say goodbye to the old. They can't escape you. Tell me about that, Spirit. They can't escape. Yeah, they're thinking of you all the time, Scorpio. They're making head over heart decisions. They're strategizing here. High Priestess energy. You all are having telepathic communication. They're getting messages from their spirit guides. They have some strategy, but there's been lies, and they don't know where to go from here. They've been going back and forth, head or heart, head or heart. Maybe I should just move on. No, I love Scorpio. It would be easier to just go. No, I love Scorpio. Maybe I should just stay in this karmic situation because of money and the kids. But no, I love Scorpio. That's what this person's been doing. There seems to be more people involved that need to be as well. Like family, friends, for example. Chattering all the time, always got something to say. Could be dealing with a Pisces. You seem to be having telepathic communication with them. You seem to know something is about to happen, or you get the feeling that something's going on in this person's life. What do they plan to do? If this person owes you money, if they owe you child support, alimony, what have you, they are coming in to be generous with you. They do plan to be generous with you, or they have to be generous with a karmic they're leaving. They love you. Cup runneth over with love. They want to come and hand you their big old cup. Eight of Pentacles, work on it. But Nine of Swords in reverse, they have been going round and round and round, not sleeping. They could have been partying a lot. This is someone that could have went on a hiatus of real life. They didn't want to deal for a while, and now they're finally coming back around. They're coming out of it. They could need to get a new job. This is someone that may not have a whole lot to offer you, and that's something they're trying to work on. Trying to get more money. They want to be able to give to you. They want to be able to fully give to you. They're weighing out their options. Others, this person has a lot of money, or a karmic has a lot of money, and there's a lot of money involved in this, that they either have to be generous with somebody, or they're going to ask somebody to be generous with them so they can get heading down the damn road. This person is tired. There's been a lot of painful experiences. They could be dealing with a karmic that's a bad parent. There's some divine intervention that's happened. Yeah, karmic person resurfaced in their life here. There's been some karmic that's resurfaced. This person could have been from their past. They could have children with them. Something about this, I felt that energy. Something about this karmic that is bad. Like this karmic may have been in jail and got out of jail, and this person went back to them. They could have left another lover, and this person ended up going back to them. It's their ego, as well as, I'm telling you, this feels to me like this is someone who's been manipulated or abused by a narcissist. There could be a narcissistic karmic that they just continuously go back to, because they've had a lot of painful love experiences. There's somebody trying to annihilate you, alienate you from the picture, Scorpio. This person is a voider. They have, you know, they never want to face anything or make any decisions. They're constantly avoiding making a decision. There's somebody who has intentions to destroy or remove you from this person's life. I feel it's a narcissistic karmic. It could be a karmic mother. It could be a karmic sister, daughter, father, brother. There's somebody that's constantly in this person's ear that has all intentions to like down you and smear your reputation. They could just say underhanded things to them. You know, make comments like, oh, Scorpio's really controlling, or, you know, I don't know, things like that. What do they plan to do? Why Ace of Cups? They want to come in here, or they want to talk to you about trying to save your relationship because this person feels like it's worth the fight. Yeah, nostalgia. I'll tell you. And they're really focused on work. Right now, they're trying to remove blockages, and they are focused on work. They want to have something to offer you. They're removing some kind of blockage that has not allowed them to fully give to you in the past. It's a blockage either created by a bad parent that never cared, you know, that was always very neglectful, or a bad love situation with a karmic that was narcissistic. This person is trying to work through it, and they may do that. They feel they can't escape you. They feel it's just all the time, and that this is worth the fight. They broke a lot of promises, but they feel they want to fight for this now. And that will be entirely up to you. At the end of the day, I feel you will be the one to make the final call here. Some of you, by the time they get around to come back in, you may be on your way. You're ready to face anything here. You're ready. You're ready. Tower moment, but again, legal structure, ego, very fragile. I hope this person doesn't get arrested. For some of you, they may. They could get hemmed up fighting with a third party. They could get arrested doing something, drinking and driving. I don't know. But it may be the catalyst to them healing. So in the next 19 days, the 19 weeks, there seems to be a divine intervention. Whether that's throwing them in jail, doing something to try to wake them up here. The divine is really trying to step in and do everything they can energetically for this person, not just for your relationship, but for them to wake up. I wish you the very best. A lot of air here, Pisces, earth, water. Moving over here to those Scorpios ready to move on, hoping for a solution, losing faith in life. Prayers will be answered, Scorpio. Your prayers are about to be answered. Answered prayers, darling. A brand new lover that is like out of this world, better than you could have imagined. Someone that just caters to you and adores you. You're starting to lose faith. You're starting to lose hope and love. You've had so many bad experiences. You're starting to believe you're never going to meet the right one. Try to work on those limiting beliefs. Happiness, feeling happy, feeling blessed. Meeting someone new that's going to really make you feel like you're on cloud nine, Scorp. Really. That you're going to be able to take your emotional armor off. This is a soulmate. This is a soul connection. But you've been in this grief-stricken energy, feeling depressed, sad, losing faith in life. Oh, sweetheart, don't lose faith in life. Life is about perspective. Life is about how you look at it. You are nobody's victim, Scorpio. Nobody's. There's some kind of soul connection. Someone you're very compatible. You will